All right, straight to the point. Let's talk about the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's upcoming phone that's already got everyone buzzing, and for good reason. If you've seen the rumors, you know it's shaping up to be something special, but with a few twists that might surprise you. Picture this: Apple's going back to its roots and making the iPhone thinner than ever, but they're also bringing some serious design changes. And trust me, these changes are either going to make you say, "Wow, this is brilliant," or "Wait, did they just take a step backward?" First off, the iPhone 17 Air is expected to be incredibly sleek, with a thickness of just 5.5 millimeter. Now that's pretty crazy, right? And while you might be thinking, hey, thinner means better, here's the thing. Thinner doesn't always mean better if it compromises performance or durability. Apple knows this, so they're making sure it stays strong and won't bend. Remember the whole Bendgate fiasco? Let's not go back there. So while we get a thinner iPhone, they're ensuring it won't have any of those bending issues from the past. But wait, there's more. Apple's working on embedding Face ID under the screen, which means we could see a much cleaner, more minimal design up front. No notch, no big cutout, just a smooth, uninterrupted display. Even the dynamic island might get a facelift. Instead of that wide bar, we might get a tiny dynamic dot. Looks great, right? But here's the twist. The camera tech is shifting around too. The iPhone 17 Air is expected to have a single 48 megapixel camera on the back. A single camera! Sure, this might feel like a step down from the multiple cameras on the Pro models, but this 48 MP lens will still take stunning shots. It's all about streamlining things while still keeping the quality intact. And speaking of quality, let's talk about selfies. The iPhone 17 Air will feature a 24 megapixel front camera. This upgrade is going to be huge for anyone who loves taking selfies or jumping on video calls. With a larger sensor, this front-facing camera is not only going to capture sharper details, but also perform better in low light. So whether you're snapping a quick pic or having a video chat, your face will look crisp and clear. Now, let's talk about performance. The iPhone 17 Air will come with the A19 chip and 8 GB of RAM. We're talking solid performance here, multitasking will be smoother, and yes, gaming will still be fun. The A19 chip in the iPhone 17 Air is built using advanced 3nm technology, ensuring smooth and efficient performance for everyday tasks. Whether you're browsing, multitasking, or enjoying your favorite apps, this chip delivers a responsive and seamless experience. For most users, it offers more than enough power to handle everything you need without any slowdowns. And then there's the 5G. The iPhone 17 Air will feature Apple's very own custom 5G modem. That's a big deal, right? Well, sort of. It's not going to support millimeter wave 5G, which means it won't be the fastest 5G option out there. But here's the upside. It should be more energy efficient, which means better battery life. So if you're not glued to your phone for super fast downloads or streaming in 4K, you probably won't even notice the difference. But for those who are always chasing the fastest speeds, you might feel like you're missing out compared to the Pro models with Qualcomm's faster 5G tech. But here's the kicker, the price. Apple's rumored to keep the iPhone 17 Air under $1,000. This is the sweet spot for people who want that iPhone experience without spending the big bucks. So you're getting a thinner, sleeker, and more affordable device. But here's the thing. With a thinner design and a simpler camera setup, you'll have to decide if it's worth it. For those who just want a great, easy-to-use phone, this might be perfect. But if you're the type who wants everything top-tier, cameras, high-end 5G, and all the features, you might want to look at the Pro models. Now here's where things get interesting. While the iPhone 17 Air will be a beauty, it's really more of a design upgrade than a flagship one. Think of it as a new model with a fresh look and some fine-tuned features, but not necessarily the top-tier power and tech that you'd find in the Pro versions. If you're looking for cutting-edge technology and all the bells and whistles, this might not be the phone for you. However, if you're after something that looks amazing, feels premium, and delivers a solid experience without the extra fluff, this could be your perfect match. Plus, it's not just about the looks. With the A19 chip and that sweet Face ID integration under the screen, you're getting something that feels futuristic without completely breaking the bank. And if the rumors about the camera quality are true, we're still looking at a great shooter for everyday photography. But let's talk about one last thing, the downsides. With the iPhone 17 Air being so thin and focused on looking good, it's clear Apple's dialing back on some of the features. Fewer cameras means less versatility for people who love playing around with different shooting modes. And of course, if you're someone who's all about the fastest 5G and top-tier performance, the Air might leave you a bit disappointed. So, is the iPhone 17 Air worth it? If you're looking for a sleek, slim, and affordable iPhone that can handle most of what you throw at it, absolutely. It's not going to be the ultimate powerhouse, but for most people, it'll be more than enough. If you're a casual user who wants something that just works, this could be your next phone. But if you're all about that cutting-edge tech and extra features, you might want to save up for the Pro models. In the end, Apple's definitely shaking things up with this one, and I can't wait to see if they pull it off. What do you think? Would you go for the iPhone 17 Air, or are you holding out for something a little more powerful?